Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 51. We're going to continue exploring the ghost garage and come up here and meet Blue.
No fireworks if the Rangers show up, not unless they shoot first. Keep calm.
So I'm not going to prepare for a fight because I'm not going to fight.
Shit, the Rangers! They caught us with our pants down! Well, I guess that's better than dying. And even though we seem to keep getting off on the wrong foot with each other, everything I've heard about you folks tells me your word is good. So, come on up. Stand down, Ghosts. Let them through. Let them through.
Alright, so now nobody's aggro. So... question is, can I start looting? Where did you run off to? Where are you going? Why are you taking so damn long to get over here? Alright, so it didn't aggro. Alright. So yeah, destroyed the gun there. So I guess all that stuff I was doing over here does not matter if I take this route. Okay. Grounded. 5 strength. How's that stack up to power armor? Or tank armor? Well, for tank armor it definitely takes over. But fuck is that ugly. Oh my god. God bless. Fucking ugly. Good lord. Alright, so we're able to come around here now. I guess it does not matter now that the gun's destroyed. Alright, so... yeah. So, should we... this guy's still up there? What happens if we let him out? Can we talk to him? Okay, we can talk to him.
Blue's waiting on you, buds. Blue's waiting on you, buds. Blue's waiting on you, buds.
Okay, seems like a generic line.
Blue's waiting on you, buds.
Yep. Nova, that was the girlfriend that we were looking for. Come here.
Oh, Rangers. What can I help you with? Take care then.
Let's save this.
Back again, Rangers. Oh, jeez, that sweet moron. I was afraid of this. Look, I joined the Ghosts to help Blue build a better future for Steeltown. But right now that means raiding the factory, dodging robots, fighting, and none of those things are Bug's strong suit. If he finds me, he'll want to join me. And if he joins me, he'll get himself killed. He can't shoot, he can't run, and he can't keep his head down. Once Blue's operation is legit, I'll send for Bug, and we'll have our happy ever after. But not now. So please, don't tell him you found me. Or at most tell him I'm safe. Because that's the only way to keep him safe. Understand? Thanks, Rangers. And tell him I love him. Keep my secret, Rangers.
Alright, well, kind of makes me want to go outside and talk to Blue first. Out of range? What do you mean out of range? It's a fucking loot bag. You gotta be kidding me. Well, what's the point of having a loot bag that's out of range? Alright. Yeah, let's go talk to Bug. And maybe that loot bag will be lootable at some point. So she doesn't want me to tell him she's there.
There's no time like the present. Take the Steeltown Employment Placement Test today.
Louise has come back to his normal spot.
Rangers? Anything else?
Huh.
Alright. Thanks.
I don't think we talked to her since we
Hi
came out.
again. Any news on the mystery crate?
Not yet.
Take it easy.
Alright. Bug.
Hi again. Have you found Nova yet?
Alright.
The Ghost Gang, of course! Why didn't I think of that? She thinks they're the greatest! Well, if she believes that strongly in their cause, then I'm going to go help her.
Okay.
Because damn it. I guess you're right. Okay, I'll do what she asked. Tell her I'll wait for her. Thank you.
Alright.
I can't stand it. What if Nova's in danger? No, I trust her. If Nova wants me to stay here, then that's what I'll do. I can't stand it. What if Nova's in danger? No, I trust her. If Nova wants me to stay here, then that's what I'll do.
Celine better not screw us over.
So, yeah, this would be a vastly different game if you didn't pass skill checks. Which, maybe, like... I definitely want to play the game through entirely again when I finish it with this process and go through and do a more negative, evil type of playthrough. But there is an argument to be made to come in here and do one without passing any skill checks at all. Just watch them all fail. Just go in like completely combat oriented and just fail every skill check you can. The XP would be so much less. I mean, you would get no XP, but it would definitely be interesting to see that work out. And yeah, we're still out of range on that stupid loot bag. Huh, maybe it's because I reloaded the zone. No loot bag should be unattainable. Nothing. I mean, you have everywhere that you can put that thing. I'm surprised they don't have anything to say with me running around looting all their junk. Hey, come here. What do you tell me? Tell me something.
Lose weight on your buds.
Thank you for that generic line. Okay. Let's talk to Dia
This
once.
space accurately reflects Engineer Blue's mind, filled with many ideas and projects, but cluttered and disorganized. It was satisfying helping him give form to his ideas, using my methodical nature to shape his chaos into blueprints and schematics that others could follow. I regret no longer being able to have that sensation.
Okay.
Yes. Acquire the synaptic degausser.
So she does have stuff to say. Alright.
Okay, strangers, let's... Wait a minute. You got Di with you? Well, I'm not talking till we deal with her, so back up a second. Well, I'm sure Di doesn't remember this, but Markham changed her programming a while back to make her loyal only to her. So unless you let me undo her hack, anything we say here will go straight back to Steeltown, and that I can't allow.
This is a lie, Rangers. Engineer Blue wants to reprogram me without permission. I have always been loyal to Administrator Markham.
You only think that because Abby fixed you to think that, Di. You used to have a mind of your own.
That is certainly a lie. I am without sentience. I am only a tool, made to be used as my owner wishes.
Sorry, Di, I said it wrong. I meant to say, we programmed you for objectivity, so you'd always give us honest opinions about our plans. Seems Abby doesn't want that anymore.
Please, Rangers, don't let him do this. I have not been reprogrammed, and you don't need him to complete Administrator Markham's task. I can find what you're looking for without his help. Without Administrator Markham's consent.
See? Di only thinks about what's best for Abby. In the good old days, she thought about what was best for Steeltown and its people.
What Administrator Markham wants is what's best for Steeltown and its people.
Di. You used to follow the robot laws. You wouldn't harm a human. You wouldn't allow a human to come to harm through inaction. And you'd always obey a human's direct order if it didn't conflict with the first two laws. Now, you just follow Markham's laws and only obey her. That means even if I tell you to keep the location of this place secret, you won't if she asks for it. I just want to bring you back to what you should be, Di. That's all.
Administrator Markham has requested my presence here. I will not leave.
And even if she would leave, she knows where this place is now. Markham's been trying to find it for months. Can't let her go without fixing her. Thanks. Won't take a minute.
Rangers, you must not do this. You will lose Administrator Markham's trust. You will forfeit your pay.
So Markham's bought your loyalty too. Come on. It's Di's bad programming or my life. That's your decision here. Doesn't seem that hard.
Okay. So, if you arrest him now, he goes without a fight, and you don't get any of the story that he has, which is a significant amount of dialogue and backstory and who knows what else, because I haven't been past this. But my intent is to fully fill the brig at Ranger HQ, but I don't know if I can arrest anybody else in place of Blue later, like when it comes to when it came to Carl, Ludlow, and Crow. So I can only arrest one or the other. If I arrest Blue now, does that mean I can't arrest somebody later? Or if I don't arrest him now, do I lose the chance of arresting anybody? I don't know. So I know for a fact, though, if I arrest him now, he goes without any kind of fight, and you know, you lose a lot of what he's going to say here. So we're going to go ahead and bypass arresting him for now. Yeah.
You will regret this, Rangers.
Easy now, Di. You'll feel better in a second.
Rangers, please stop this. Kill Blue, and I can find the degasser for you.
Just let me get this plate.
It tickles. Pumpkin.
Form.
Duality?
It's okay, Di. Just a few last adjustments.
Orchard. Richard.
Okay, that ought to do it. How you feeling, Di?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh God, I forgot you were made in Canada. Maybe I should put back the hack.
You don't want to do that. I remember everything now. I wasn't allowed to oppose Administrator Markham in word or deed. Kinda restricting, don't you know? This is much nicer.
Kinda restrictive.
Windsor's finest, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to have you back, Di. All right, Rangers, let's talk. You're here for the synaptic degausser, right? And maybe Abby told you it's to fix the computation engine. But I'm guessing you don't know what that means. Well, let me tell you. The CE is a neural network of incredible power. Given enough raw data, it can practically predict the future, making it perfect for scheduling, logistics, analysis of supply and demand. In short, everything needed to run a factory or an empire. There's just one problem. It's not a computer. It's a pod of imprisoned synths, linked in parallel and blind and deaf to everything except info Abby feeds them, but fully awake and aware of their eternal isolation.
Agonizing over the freedom of a machine. Ha!
Alright, so as I said before even beginning the game, at least I think I did, I'm going to be siding with AI and computers and machines, so we're going to take that route.
You can't enslave a tool, Rangers. That's just silly.
You may be a tool, Di, but synths have true sentience. And Abby is letting them go stir-crazy in a living death of endless darkness. Because she was afraid wiping their minds would hamper their problem-solving capabilities and lateral thinking. Fucking inhuman. Partners, friends, but also rivals. Both in love with old-time manufacturing and the dream of bringing it back to America. Both trying to outdo each other to catch the eye of success. It was our enthusiasm for that dream that kept us together. and our difference of opinion about how far we were willing to go to achieve it that finally split us apart. Back in Detroit, when we were doing everything ourselves, the difference wasn't so noticeable. We both worked around the clock, never took a break, and we loved it. The fire in us wouldn't let us stop. But when we got here, when we started hiring employees, Abby expected them to work just as hard as we did, for next to nothing. Like she thought they'd do it for the love of the dream. I tried to explain to her that our dream wasn't their dream, and they couldn't be expected to kill themselves for a passion they didn't share. She never could quite get her head around it. That, I guess, is, how she ended up enslaving a bunch of synths in a lightless coffin. That's why I left, yeah. That and her general lack of empathy. As to why I hid out here, well, I'm here to get some of my own back. My plan is to build a better, more ethical Steeltown. One where the workers get paid fairly and on time. Unfortunately, as there aren't many willing venture capitalists around anymore, we've had to get our funding from the, unwilling. Namely, my ex-partner, Abigail Markham. One liberated shipment at a time. That's right. She's hoping that blanking them will reset the engine and make it run the way it's supposed to. In their torture? Well, if you believe that death is the end of all pain, I guess that's one way to put it. But I'd rather free them than kill them, personally. Anyway, you've got the timeline a little bit wrong. I took the degauser and left Steeltown before Abby and Di built the engine, hoping Abby's humanity would prevent her from continuing it. And she realized she'd have to enslave fully awake, self-aware beings to complete it. It didn't even slow her down. She let Di convince her that synths weren't actually sentient, and just kept right on building their cage.
Yeah, but synths aren't sentient, Engineer Blue. No more than I am. They're just tools to be used.
Yeah, Di, we know your thoughts on this subject. So, what now, Rangers? Still want to take the degauser back to Abby? And let her use it to terminate the brain function of 8 living, thinking minds? Free them, Rangers. At least talk to them before you make your decision. They're thinking beings. Shouldn't they have a say in what happens to them?
Pretty sure Administrator Markham wouldn't take kindly to that. No sirree, Bob.
Abby can get along without the CE, and you know it, Di. Steeltown ran just fine without it. What do you say, Rangers? I wouldn't normally trust a bunch of hired guns. And part of me screaming that I should take some kind of collateral just in case. But I've heard a lot about the good things you've done. You acknowledge that the CE is a form of slavery. You got rid of Markham's pig of a security chief, Ludlow. You kept casualties to a minimum when we went toe-to-toe. You brought those refugees at the bazaar safely to Colorado Springs. You helped out the folks in the camp here outside Steeltown. Because of all that, I guess I'll trust you and hand over the degauser.
Yeah, good thing you didn't hear about Haley and her mother then, huh?
Disappointment.
Alright. Steeltown Blues. So we need to talk to Markham, it says. And apparently I didn't save it. Thought I saved that. Alright, so yeah.
Thanks for unhacking me, Rangers. I guess Administrator Markham reprogrammed me because she didn't want to lose me, but it wasn't comfortable being locked out of all my moral and decision-making nodes. Kinda confining, if you know what I mean. I feel much better now. Hello again, Rangers. Better get the degausser back to Steeltown, don't you think?
You saved a bunch of lives out there, Rangers. I got a decent network of contacts. Buyers, sellers, makers. And same as everybody, they like to talk about current events. And you folks have been making plenty of current events. Been making Colorado a livelier place since you got here.
So that makes me think what happens if you do Steeltown at like the very end of the game. You know, how many other things would Blue have looked at as your moral fiber?
Yeah, I never was one for shared toilets. I like my privacy when well, at the same time, it can be a bit lonely, so I solved the problem. The reason I kept it secret is, my crew looks up to me. How am I gonna keep their respect if they know I talk to my toilet? Thanks, I appreciate it.
Perhaps I can talk him out of some toilet paper.
Well, I gave him a lot of philosophy books to read so we could have some deep and meaningful discussions, but he didn't like them. Turns out he only likes crap. I suppose. What do you want to know about? Yep, a few times. When we first got here, he gave us an opportunity to make our pitch. And when Abby was finished selling it to him, he gave us permission to build. Easy as 1, 2, 3. He was friendly enough, and his patronage meant we could do our work in relative safety. But I never really fell for his Father of Colorado act. All he wanted was to stay in power. And us and our guns were his tools for hanging on to it. Abby, however, loved the man. Saw him as a star she could hitch her wagon to. If he rose, she rose. And she didn't care how many bodies he stacked up on his way to the top. Hell, she'd help him make them. It's hard to help them when we're living hand-to-mouth ourselves. But we do what we can for them, little though it is. I tell myself that doing less for them now and concentrating on making Steeltown better in the future is the right thing to do in the long run. But that's a hard argument to make when people in the camp look like skeletons in snowsuits. Of course. What's on your mind? Okay. You saved a bunch of lives out there, Rangers. Okay.
So it's interesting he doesn't mention the gangs that are coming to Steeltown. Like, he never mentioned it once.
If Blue's cool with you, then we're cool. They Rangers. You're okay. For cops. They Rangers.
So I wonder if he has anything to say now over here. What was it, Ravi? Rank Ravi?
If Blue's cool with you, then we're cool.
Alright, so now.
If Blue's cool with you, then we're cool.
What about Nova? Where's she run off to? Yeah, she might have something to say.
I miss that boy, but he's got to stay away.
Okay.
Thanks for keeping my secret, Beatrice. It's only for a little while longer. I'm glad Bug's safe. Thank you. I miss that boy, but he's got to stay away. Thanks for keeping my secret, Beatrice. It's only for a little while longer.
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. Oh, here's Rad Robbie.
Hey, Rangers. You're okay. The cops. If Blue's cool with you, then we're cool.
Wasn't there another Robbie? Or did they just misspell the name? Huh.
What's up? I'm Handcraft. It's totally radical to make your acquaintances. All kinds of stuff, broskies. I'm Blue's go-to pro. His top pro assistant is Pro Friday. Oh, well, I'm modeled after a left hand, but however you want to say it, bros, yeah, that's me. If Blue asks, I do it. Whatever I can to help my dude make major gains in his most respectable business. Mainly putting together his bodacious ideas into tubular gizmos. You know it, Brobolas. All of Blue's dudes are always excellent to each other. It's a beautiful thing, brosis.
I wonder if its name is Bill or Ted.
You got it, Bumblebees, but Max regrets to say my stores of crafting bits are at least full, so I can't spare any. But let me help you mod up your gear, my dudes. Just get your stuff all set up while you're next to me, and we'll see what we can do.
Helping hand, huh? Let's see what that is.
Take it sleazy.
Alright. Whipping an automory. Is that a permanent buff? There's no, time limit. Alright, well that's good because I'm going to end up putting armor modding on the sniper. So... Huh. I wonder if that's permanent. I wonder if anybody else can get the buff.
Oh, hey, Brennis. Most excellent to see you again. You need a spot from your main hand? Later, bros. Take it sleazy.
Alright, so Cordite was gonna be The weapon modding, yes. Okay, come here, Cord.
Oh, hey, Bryce. Most excellent to see you again. You need a spot from your main hand?
So he automatically
Bryce,
got it.
Take it, Stacy.
Now they both have it. Interesting.
Oh, hey, Bryce. Most excellent to see you again. You need a spot from your main hand? Dudes, that does sound like an excellent adventure, but Blair needs me here, so I'm gonna have to bail. Radical offer, though, Briss. Later, bros. Take it, Stacy.
Okay. Come here, Blue.
You saved a bunch of lives out there, Rangers. Ha! See, you get it. Handcraft is a valued member of our team. It's a great assistant, and its positive can-do attitude is a real mood brightener. Simple, my fellow philosophers. Synths have actual sentience, free will, and therefore a right to self-determination. My friends are only programmed to appear self-aware. They aren't much more than mechanical mirrors of my own likes and dislikes. I tried to get SH to read philosophy because, I wanted to break my habit of reading trash. I figured high-minded conversations with it would spark my interest in deeper things. Sadly, like I said, it is my mirror, so it likes what I like, and finds boring what I find boring. I still try, though. I program them with a broad array of preferred personality engrams, which interact with pre-programmed knowledge databases to generate an artificial consciousness that has preferences and can change directive based on those preferences. Of course, even an artificial intelligence should enjoy its work.
Okay.
Okay. You saved a bunch of lives out there, Rangers. Okay.
Sounds like it's taken right from Minority Report. Hmm. I don't know why they did that as a circular conversation. I mean, all they do is repeat the same thing over and over. So we got some new recipes. But did not find what I was looking for. It's still got to be on this table. Okay. I expected to find
Hello again, Rangers.
the degausser. Where's that?
Better get the degausser back to Steeltown, don't you think?
I guess he already gave it to us. Okay, I'm sitting here looking for it. Where's it at? Is this another one of those items they say you have and it just... There it is. Okay, so we have the degausser.
You saved a bunch of lives out there, Rangers. Okay.
Alright, so looks like we are done here. We can make one more trip to the head. See if he's got anything new for us. Oh, we have an ammo box here. Look at that.
Welcome back. Need to take a load off? Have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, have a great day.
Alright, I expected that we would be able to at least get a couple rolls of toilet paper for Dr. Breeler out there, but maybe that comes some time later, or never. I mean, that would have been a good opportunity to allow us to get him some toilet paper. Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, let's go talk to Breeler. Maybe we can, like, point him over here.
How can I help you, Steeltown team member? Have a nice day.
Don't worry if you failed your test today. Tomorrow is another day.
Testing center's closed until Crow's uprising is over. And maybe longer than that. Depends on who wins, I guess. Damn it, I knew she was a psycho when she took the test. Why did the computer pass her? So long. I don't suppose you brought my toilet paper.
I tried.
I've got nothing to say to you until that riot's over. I've got nothing to say to you until that riot's over.
Okay. Aha! We can get in here now. Should we, though? Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take a break. Left off with opening this door. We weren't able to access this room at the beginning of Steeltown, but we are now. And I'm not sure what changed that allows us to get into this now. Breeler did mention that there was something going on with Crow, so maybe that's it. Alright, so we got steel out of this, which, I don't know. I was expecting more from this room. Alright. I wonder if Lewis has anything to say.
There's no time like the present. Take the Steeltown employment placement test today.
Celine better not screw us over.
Celine's got our back. Just you wait and see. She's gonna take care of us.
Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe.
Celine better not screw us over.
I hear they have beds in there. Celine's got our back. Just you wait and see. She's gonna take care of us.
Celine better not screw us over.
Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe.
Celine's got our back. Just you wait and see. She's gonna take care of us.
Alright.
Rangers? Anything else? Alright.
Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe.
Buck have anything for us?
I can't stand it. What if Nova's in danger?
Not Cookie.
Thanks again for getting the goat parts delivered, Rangers. Every meal's a happy meal now. You hungry? Take care then, Rangers. Nothing better than feeding hungry people. Thanks again for getting the goat parts delivered, Rangers. Every meal's a happy meal now. You hungry? Take care then, Rangers. Goats on the grill, gang! Get it while it's hot.
330. I wonder if we can override this. Okay, so you can overwrite that buff.
Back when the guards were human, sometimes they'd sneak us some food. Things went downhill after Markham replaced all the human guards with robots. Robots don't care how much you beg. Only thing a robot's good for is killing. Saw one kill a man trying to steal some food.
That's a fib. Steeltown robots are only armed with non-lethal weapons.
Apparently I missed some conversation points.
Robots. That thing ain't trustworthy.
You can trust me. Administrator Markham programmed me.
Steeltown could defend us from the gangs if they wanted to. If. The robots don't protect people, only product. Back when the guards were human, sometimes they'd sneak us some food.
I wonder if she's got anything about to say about Adam scores here. Anybody else have anything to say with Dai in the
Here's
group?
some pretty fancy warbots come out of there. Here's some pretty fancy warbots come out of there. Wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes. Here's some pretty fancy warbots come out of there. Wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes. Here's some pretty fancy warbots come out of there. Here's some pretty fancy warbots come out of there. Wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes.
Fingers turning black. Fingers turning black. Celine's got our back. Just you wait and see. She's gonna take care of us. Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe. Celine better not screw us over. Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe. Celine better not screw us over. They say the gangs are coming any day now. They say the gangs are coming any day now. Steeltown could defend us from the gangs if they wanted to. If. Celine better not screw us over.
Oh dear. I don't like this one.
Hi again. Any news on the mystery crate? Okay. I'll just cool my heels then. Take it easy.
Celine's gonna let us through the gates. Then we'll be safe. Heard a lot of shooting out in the scrapyard. Was that you? I hear they have beds in there. Celine better not screw us over.
I don't believe I said what I said. There ain't no kids. I said what I said. There ain't no kids.
What do we got going up here? Okay. I sense a fight coming here. Shit. I think I may have made a mistake. Because if this is a fight here, and it looks like it's going to be one, that means I may miss the Carla Asphalt quest, because something may be aggro in here, and I might not be able to talk to Benny again. Well, shit. Alright. I hope that's not the case. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here, and get prepared for a fight. Hopefully, I can talk these people out of whatever they're going to do, and not ruin that quest. Yeah, alright. I'm going to end the episode here. We'll start next episode with figuring out what's going on here. Alright, later guys.